Hey, this is 2582 coming back at you with another video, and today I'll be reviewing a NASCAR diecast, and this one is going to be one that's super special, not because of the driver, but mostly the paint scheme and the sponsor, I guess if you want to call it, of this car. And it's none other than, I just dropped it unfortunately, this is Tony Stewart's 2003 Three Doors Down Away from the Sun Chevrolet, produced by Action Racing Collectibles or Action Performance. Yeah, this is going to be a very cool car to take a look at. Like I said, the driver, Tony Stewart, how can you not say anything bad about him? He's super talented. He's a legend in any type of racing, whether it's IndyCar, NASCAR, dirt, sprint cars, or even drag racing nowadays. He could really do it all. Of course, you might think it's Dale Jr., but it's not. It's actually Dale Jr.'s team of Chance 2 Motorsports, which was the predecessor of Junior Motorsports. So, when you like Junior Motorsports in O'Reilly now, this was kind of his first attempt at being a team owner while driving for DEI, or Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, in the 2000s. So, this is really cool. Of course, it comes in a plastic resealable case, which we'll be taking a look at. A resealable box, I should say. Here's the back. You got a lot of phone numbers and such that probably don't go anywhere. Of course, the barcode. I wonder how much this went for back then, because this car has good, so much good detail, and we're gonna take a look at that soon. A bunch of legal stuff there, and there's of course, copyright of Universal Records, and a bunch of other records, and Three Doors Down Away from the Sun album, which is we'll talk about that soon. So, and in the corner here, Tony Stewart, Three Doors Down, 2003 Monte Carlo, production of 14,000, so almost 14,976, so almost 5,000, which is insane, or 15,000, excuse me, was made of this car, so that's pretty cool. Let's not get into any more talking, and let's take this car out of its box. Now, I won't cut because this thing is resealable, and you can just open it up like that, and there's the diecast just waiting because of the little plastic things. But before we take a look at the diecast, of course, as tradition, we put this box aside for now. Let's take a look at the trading card that comes with it, and it's a very cool looking trading card. So, of course, we have a render of Tony Stewart's car there, the Three Doors Down livery or paint scheme, bunch of copyright for Universal Records, and Chance 2 Motorsports logo. And Three Doors Down, Away from the Sun, one of their albums, and I'll say one of my favorite albums from Three Doors Down. And I say favorite because I bought this because I am a huge Three Doors Down fan. Now, I won't say like huge, I just really enjoy listening to them. It's one of my favorite bands of all time in terms of the rock genre. So, yeah, this is very special to have. And here is the diecast, and you might be thinking, is this the 124? No, it's not, as you can tell from my hand. This is a 164, yet this feels and looks like a 124 from like far away. So if I zoom out of here, you'd probably think it'd probably be a 124 just looking at it. Well, besides my giant hand here, it is anything but. It is 124 scale detail on a 164, which is insane, and I think we should be doing diecasts like this. And it's not to knock on Lionel with what they're doing with their Gold Series cars, which are great. I love those things. But if we can offer a 164 Elite, this probably sell for like maybe $20, maybe even $25 if they actually made it into a 164 Elite, which would be insane. Or at the very least, one that actually has an opening hood, which of course this one does there, and there's actually a good amount of detail in the engine, so that's very nice to look at. But let's take a look at the diecast first. Of course, all the details on here. So let's start from the front. Of course, it's got in the 2003 Chevy Monte Carlo front end, which I love. Love this generation of Monte Carlos. We've got the old contingencies on front. The radiator grille is a separate piece, so that's very cool. It looks very shiny and such. Of course, the hood. Three Doors Down, Away from the Sun, and then we got the band members featuring, of course, Brad Arnold, the vocalist of Three Doors Down, and of the other members as well. Yeah, so the paint scheme is just orange with black and just like orange and silver and white streaks on the side. Looks sharp. It's simple, but I love it. Of course, it's running on Goodyear Eagle tires on there. The old contingencies like 76 and such. And of course, I mentioned Tony Stewart because this is a Busch Series car, and it actually has the Busch Series logo on there, and the Budweiser Polo Award logo. Not too many contingencies actually. Now that I look at it, I would have expected a lot more, but I guess not. I'm not sure what race this car ran in. I don't think it said on the box, but if someone can help me with that, or maybe I'll put it on the screen if I find it. I'll put it on there, and maybe a photo of the car if I see it too, because this car, I wanted a 124, but it's kind of pricey, you know. I mean, it's okay, but like, you know, I already spent too much money on stuff that I don't need. So I'm like, I'll get the 164. It wasn't too expensive. So, and yeah, I'm very happy to have this. Now, of course, this is the only way to get a 3 doors down 164, or one of only 2 ways. This is the only one that they made in Elite for Tony Stewart, and then Dale Jr. drove one, and I don't think it was Elite. I think it was just like normal plastic tires and metal top. I think it's to have the plastic base, while this one has all the details. So metal top, or metal, yeah, the metal body and the metal chassis, and painted. It looks beautiful. I love that. We got the legendary DEI 8, which is cool to see back again now. We got 3 doors down on the side there. We got a photo of Brad Arnold on there. We got Action, the logo. Of course, that would make sense as they're making the diecast here. We got Smoke, which is a very sick logo. Of course, representing Tony Stewart. That's his nickname, Smoke. We got a Chance 2 Motorsports logo on the deck lid there. Very cool. And we got 3 doors down on the rear. And the Chevrolet headlights and the tail lights, excuse me, and the number 8s on both sides with the Chevy bow tie. And the painted rear wing or rear spoiler. And the right side is mostly the same as the left side. The only difference is we have the rest of the band members' faces on the side, as opposed to the other side is different as well. So that's a very nice touch. The tires are rubber, and they are painted black with the little yellow outline, which I really do love. It looks like a 124 just looking at it like this, which I'll keep on saying. We got painted side or mirror windshields and windows all over the place. And the window net is actually made out of mesh. It's not plastic, or maybe it is, but it looks super detailed. I love that. That's so cool. Let's take a look at the engine detail one more time, as I kind of was in a rush there. Closer look at the pretty nice looking engine detail on there, and the hood actually stays up, so that's nice. Yeah, separate pieces and such. Can't go wrong with this. You just can't. And of course the base here, painted. It's actually screwed on here. So if you, well, I'm not gonna make a custom of this. I'll be crazy if I do that to this car specifically, because like I said, 3 doors down, awesome band. I'm sure there's a lot of fans who also listen to them, or NASCAR fans that listen to 3 doors down. Now, unfortunately, we did lose Brad Arnold, I believe in December of last year. So yeah, when I saw the news, I was a little heartbroken because, you know, I don't know him too well, unfortunately. That's why I don't know if calling myself a 3 Doors Down fan is a little sacrilegious, but I love their music. Kryptonites, Losers, another one. You know, I'm not like a huge fan of them, but I do know like at least maybe 6 songs from them that are really good, and I have playing when I drive. They're just a great band to listen to. Whether you're feeling up or you're feeling down, it's a great, or even just chilling, it's a great listen to them. I do recommend them, I'll be honest. Yeah, 3 Doors Down, it's a great band. Really love them, and I'm very happy to have this diecast. So that has been the review of the 2003 Tony Stewart 3 Doors Down Away from the Sun Action Elite 164 diecast. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.